You're right. So let's pick it up with an actual good map, which is Strike. I think we're going to a knife, I can imagine, for the sides. So, ladies and gents, let me know on chat. Talk to me and tell me how much you hate Crossfire 2. Because I hate it. With passion. Machine just doesn't know these things. Teach him.
I know nothing, except, I mean, you guys in chat can, vouch for me, let's be honest. The map there's nothing wrong with the map. People that complain about the map, like Pansy, are just bad at the game. That's the problem.
A true lie. That is a massive lie.
Is,
Okay, tell me what LAN finals you've been in. Tell me what LAN finals you've been in.
Tell me which LAN finals you've been carried to.
Oh! He went there! He went there! Okay,
Anyway,
the screenshots out.
Moving swiftly on, we see the knife going in favour of, I think, CoDplay. I'm gonna say CoDplay. CoDplay. Yep. Chris Martin performing absolutely sensationally at Glastonbury.
No, you know what? I found it. I hate CoDplay just as much as I hate Crossfire. They're both dull. They're like elevator music. That's all it is to me. It's so dull and inane. Come on. You're meant to be indie, and now you're just telling me, yeah, it's really good.
What? CoDplay? Young lady. Yeah, let's not go. I mean, we can say
we're going there. We are going.
If I wanted to chill, if I was, just chilling, playing Crossfire, I'd put CoDplay on.
And your IQ would sink to a level so low it would match the room temperature. But we are going live for the attacking side being CoDplay. And did you say they actually won that knife?
I believe so. So it looks like they've opted for the attacking side. Take it away, Pansy.
I'll do just that. I'm going to pick up with Senzo. Let's see if he can make up for that appalling show on Crossfire. He didn't quite perform, but he does tag Jet, like I can imagine, but there was a nade also tagging him as well. Doesn't manage to go down. Now, Sensei just trained on that cross, but nothing happening as we do see an A push coming up as we get in the bear of Jetlag, and the cap push is on from CoDplay. Can they make it stick? Let's see. Vato in the way. It's not happening. They've got to dart out of there. Pats has to recoup some of that health because he's lost a hell of a lot of it. Going for the second peak. He's feeling confident still. So let's see if he can make the most of it. There's two players around him. You can see on the mini-map he can't. He's just assuming they're still there. And they are. And they're converging on his place rather shortly. Both of them at double palms. That's quite single palm even. Curious play from them. Delru feeling aggressive, sitting up on that statue there. Spots one in mid-shops. Can he get the better of it? It was 90. He can do just that. Two players remain for CPLAY. Let's see what they can do. So Pats live with his previous teammate Viper, but not for long as Delru and Senzo are finally there. And this is more like a good map where a good team can really shine. But not for long because PB straight in there.
Alright then, PB seems to, I think finally LowLandLions have realised that they're just sick to death of these kind of, did Jetlag, Jetlag left the game.
He left? I thought he got
indeed.
kicked.
No, Jetlag has left the game and reconnected. So that could be a little inject there, ladies and gentlemen. Take note, as 90 has done exactly the same thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, controversy, I do love it. We've seen a Nexus timeout, but is this some sort of a Nexus reconnect? Have they adapted further? What is this about? No, they're back in the server, so... And, CoDplay then just didn't look like they were the same side. First round, don't get me wrong, you can't judge too much from it. But they seemed, outplayed by LowLandLions there. So do tell me what happens in this round.
Alrighty then, Max has got an incredibly fast spawn. See if he's going to play with it as he does proceed to push. Looks like, is he going to go for the fast date? Is he going to risk LowLandLions nades? It looks like he is, as he doesn't, he waits patiently. He does get the car on fire. Does this glide into mid-shops as two CoDplay nades confirm that fast push. Pizzazu and Delru down. Sinzai does respawn though, taking down Viper as Max makes his way towards Garage. Is he going to push around to double? There's a player in the alley. He can intercept him. Pats does his job for him. Though takes down Sensei. Scope down now and all on Vato. 1v4. And he's still stuck in an underlook. Does spray dot though. Fails to take him down. Does take down 90 eventually as Sensei gets kicked once again for losing key packets. And this is not fun.
No,
is Sensei going to get back in?
It's the final countdown. Oh, I think he would have actually made that back in, but they did do a nice timeout. So, good job to CoDplay there. Just, showing a little bit of sportsmanship. Machine, if we can get an F from you, hopefully we can get straight back into this. But, yeah, CoDplay doing rather well that round, so it's all even so far. And from your opinion, we saw a very weak LowLandLions on, Crossfire literally 30 seconds ago. But they seem, they may have picked things up. What's your call for this one?
I think LowLandLions are going to take it and we're going to see a third map.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, CoDplay played great on Crossfire, but nonetheless, I think LowLandLions are going to definitely have something to prove here.
Yeah.
It's a map they obviously prefer, they did choose it. And so we'll see where this goes. At the moment, Prophecy has started as he means to go on. Max with a frag for Zazu as well. 4v4. Max pushing in, straight away Vato takes him down. I was just interested to see how they're playing this. They've got 3 players all around that statue area. LowLandLions, heavy defense on A. Jetlek peeking front A, looking for a frag onto statue. And there's no one watching mid straight. A vital hole in LowLandLions strats, perhaps, as he just lies there, completely undeterred by no one. Absolutely, no B shops, no B market. Maybe one. Oh, there is a player on Stevie, just at a terrible deagle from Senzai. Senzai has moved to Bialy. Jetlek's there though, just gliding into his crosshair. As Jetlek gets tagged but not fragged by Delru. Delru almost aware of Jetlek's presence, still there. Jetlek waits for the peak. Not going to happen. 3v2 now. Is in front A. Vato's got it in his grasp. Let's see how he plays this. Not going to happen. 2v2. Bomb is now in the hands of Pats though, as Delru gets the frag into Jetlek. Last man standing, not going to happen. Vato takes him down, and LowLandLions, trying to. I want to see a big round difference from these guys.
I don't think, CoD4 are going to let that happen. It seems as though when they focus towards A, on the attacking side, the likes of Delru and Vato between them, they just don't let it happen. So they've got to go for more of a mid-split, I can imagine. Hopefully that'll work a little better for him. Going to pick up with Vato here, make his way through street, feeling confident. Let's see if he can work some magic. Another player dropping towards that B-link. There is a player in mid-shops with him. It's another SMG who will get the better of this little one-on-one happening here. Tags flying everywhere, but finally Vato drops down Max with that deagle. But 90 punishing him for exactly that. Prof with the reply onto Pats. All even, 3-on-3. Delru makes his way onto Statue just to get that little bit of elevation of the other player. Spots on front A. A fantastic shot onto 90. Can he keep that up with a player just in front of him? Who is that literally next to him? It is Viper, literally around the corner. Viper, tell me you're going to check this again, because this could be awkward. Viper being clinical and does manage to drop down Delru, and there we go. We saw Jetlek taking down Senzai, the scope for the LowLandLions side. And now it's on one man, and that man is Prophecy in that spawn house area. Can he get the shot on the cross? No, he can't. Tagging up Viper, but not getting the frag. He's got to know that scope is around somewhere. Probably getting his teammates cross, but can he even make it into A? No, he can't. Viper just does a cash fake, drops him down with that AK, and a very well played round from CoD4.
What have we got going on here? I'm going to go with Senzai just to see how that scope is. Maybe picking up his game from his previous causes on the crossfire. Still, so far 0 for 2. No frags for Senzai so far. Poor old Senzai, even scared of the smoke, opts for the nade instead, as 2 nades fly in for either side. Prophecy and Viper down, that's an AK each. As for Zazu, great eagle, pushes through Calf, takes down the scope, CoD4 scope down, Jetlek spanked with the eagle. As for Zazu, it's forced into Calf from that garage player. Pat's pushing B-link, it looks like we're seeing a B push from CoD4. Instigated through that mid-street. Max on the push, throws a smoke. Surely LowLandLions are going to respond to this. Vato still in lace, sends out to receive them, lands the tag, not the frag. There's a player on his right, not going to happen, because Pat takes him down, and LowLandLions. No one there to receive. Max gets the frag to Delru. Great play from Max. That bomb needs to be stopped, as Vato is going to get taken down by Pats as well. This is a great play from CoD4. Really impressive, as Zazu is still absolutely miles away. He's going to have to finally push through B shops. The bomb isn't going down though. Cautious play has been played. There's this SMG frag, but Zazu just throwing bullets at Max. None gonna take, and 90 finishes that round as he means to go on 3-2, and really good play from CoD4. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. Let's pick it up with Pats here, the SMG 4 CoD4. Let's see where he's going. He's got the fantastic spawn. Doesn't opt for the A rush, which is quite interesting. He's going for more of a B-link push, hopefully to push B-link and get frags. Let's see if he can do just that. Drops out of smoke just to cover himself off the touch, with the smoke coming out from the defensive side to allow them to cross. It's going to allow him to get into the B side. Has he managed to miss a player? No, he hasn't. There's only one man in B, and it is the scope, which you can imagine is Senzai. Senzai somehow dropping down an SMG with the deagle and a headshot. But LowLandLions finally with the advantage on the defensive side. That's exactly what you want. Let's see where the attacking forces are. 90's made his way into mid-shops with the 2 players towards that, underlook, overlook. We've got a Jetlek towards back calf, dropping out that Burt nade, hopefully on that calf player. Let's see if he catches it. I believe it is Zazu. Does manage to avoid it. Not too bad from him. Viper getting the better of Senzai, who was towards that B alley. And now the slow play from CoD4 is actually paying off. Let's see if they can keep this up. 3 men remain for LowLandLions. Where are they going to go? That's the thing. With the clock ticking down, there's only 50 seconds on the board. They've got enough time to get a rotate. But let's not leave it too close, boys, because you might just box yourself in. 90 feeling adventurous, making his way into front A. Let's see where he's going to go. Picks up the SMG for all of his troubles. Darts over Garage Wall at the best of times. Just managed to just avoid a player. He pushed the statue. It was, I believe it was Delru, but he's soon back. Now here comes the push, and he's going to be kicking himself for allowing that to happen. Pizzazu with the revenge frag onto 90 after he drops down Delru, and now only one man remains because Jetlag got himself into A quite comfortably. And now it's all on Prophecy. Darts in with the AK, gets the better of Jetlag quite easily there. And now, one-on-one, Viper against Prophecy. It's all rather close quarters at the moment with 9 seconds on the board. Prof has to play this one right, other it's another round on the board for CoD4. Darts in with 2 seconds remaining, he's got to stay alive, otherwise, there we go. Drops down Viper. And, did that say round loss? Or am I just going a little bit mad? Not bad.
What is going on here? So I'm going to go with Pizzazu. See how this defensive SMG goes. 3 for 3 at the moment. Level playing field and great play from CoD4. It has to be said. Flash from Pizzazu on that front tape. Nice play from him. As we do see both SMGs, Vato and Pizzazu, taking their time in 8. However, not going to receive much. This once again looks like we're going to see an interesting split. Bomb and Max making their way through that B shop area. Just gets word by Delru. Delru takes him down. Nice pre-fire on that peak in B shops, and the first frag does go LowLandLions' way. 90 with that bomb on the B bins, but in the spray towards double pump does tag, but not going to take down Delru. Jetlek spots one, not going to take him down. Delru does punish him for that miss, and made that three players remain for CoD4 now, as Prophecy has positioned himself deep into B, ready to intercept any sort of push through the B site. LowLandLions taking it easy. Nice play from Pizzazu. Punishes 90 for that auto climb over Garage. And 2 players to 5. Not looking likely for CoD4 at the moment. Viper spots one on double palm. Pat's pushing as well with him. That's SMG in hand. There is Led just to his right. Does he spot him? Yes, he does. Takes down Delru. Delru has done enough though, as it is 4v2. Let's pick up that bomb. It's going to be Pats. No. Taken down by Pizzazu. Where on earth is this final player? It's Viper. Viper gets taken down by Pizzazu's deagle to end it. And that was how you play defense on strike. Really good play from LowLandLions.
Yeah, finally stepping up to the plate, but not before the damage from the attacking forces is being done. They're keeping the scoreline very close, ladies and gents, just so you can see, you know, Pat on the 7-5 scoreline. I believe he is the SMG force for the CoD4 side. We're going to pick it up with now. This calf push did come out before and didn't go too well. Let's see if they can improve on that. Pats now does get flashed just in front of him. Battle again, the better of Jetlag and better of Pats. Delru frag for himself, but they're quick flurry of frags coming in for LowLandLions with only 2 being in replied from CoD4. So advantage with LLL. Prof, Senzai and Pizzazu still alive. 90 in mid-shops though, so he can open up the street if he plays this right, but there's a player at front A not feeling too defensive and he wants that deagle. It is Pizzazu, but he's got to be careful. There's a player right behind him. But that player will be trained watching that calf push. I believe it is Prophecy. He can't leave the spot, because if he does, that player from calf will push. And now it's open it all up. Viper again, the bearer of Pizzazu did decide to overly peek now, leaving it in the 2-on-2. Where's that bomb? Yeah, I believe it was with Viper, but not for long, as Prophecy takes him down. It's all on 90, who was stuck in mid-shops. But now, 2 players to find. Can he do just that? Does land a fantastic shot onto Senzai. 1 man remains. And let's see how long he can stand tall for. Does get the shot towards Statue. Tagged up. Doesn't go down. He's got to be careful because it is Prophecy. And that man's not known for letting these rounds go. So 29 on the board. Nice, he's got to get moving. Bomb not within his, within his grasp. He's got to pick that up or get the frag. There's his 2 options, and that's all he's got. Spots him on Statue. Can he get this frag? Desperately trying every angle he can just to get the advantage over Prophecy, but with 14 seconds on the board, he's got to push soon, and he's got to push fast. Let's see if he picks the right side of Statue, and there we go. Prophecy spots him and drops him down. Really cool, calm, collected play from Prophecy there with that SMG eventually, and, you know, deserved round to LowLandLions.
Indeed, great play from him, and now we do see a 5-3 lead. LowLandLions really trying to pull away now, and understandably so. I'm going to go ahead and take it away with an attacking SMG. Let's go Max, as Max has pushed out B-Link once again. Nice tag, and it does actually get the nade onto Senzai. Scope down as he continues to put this pressure on the B site. And this presence really does kind of play with LowLandLions' feelings, because they're not sure, should they be defending A, should they be defending B? Delru does take him down, which kind of eases their troubles. At the moment there are 3 players on B side for LowLandLions, which could encourage a bit of an A rotate. 90 in flowers with the bomb. Looks like he's making his way back to A, or at least to Link. with the rest of his teammates. There is a player just on bin, so in form of Viper. Jetlek, the only player really not around B, is in spawn house looking for those picks on the people rotating from A. Doesn't look like it's going to happen though. Spots one in B alley, wiggling around. Not going to get the frag. It's all about movement. If you just shake your body, Jetlek's not even going to pull the trigger. Pats though does look to push that B alley player. There is a player right there. Takes down Pazazu. That was him. And now we do see 4-3 advantage core play. As Pats cautiously makes his way around as well. Bomb still very, very low play. 90 not going to commit to this bomb site just yet, as Jetlek does get kicked by PB, bringing it back to a 3v3. I'm sick of it now, as Delru does get the frag to 90. Great play from Delru once again with the A-gate. I'm telling you, it's the gold camo, as 90 gets kicked as well. Oh dear, Pats goes down, and I don't know if, do we have a timeout anymore?
I don't think we actually do anymore. It's hoping they can rejoin in time. 90's trying his hardest, but this is not good at all. Does manage to have all players back in, I do believe, so we are good to go into this round, but more luck than anything, which is a real shame to see the game coming down to this. Let's see if they continue through. Prophecy steps up to the plate, takes down Pat with a reply from Jetlek finally onto Senzai, the opposing scope. So almost all even if LowLandLions can manage to stay alive. Only 3 remain for the core play side, so let's see if they can do just that. 90 on the prowl towards mid-chops, bombing hand, Delru, eyes trained exactly there. Viper with the reply, getting the revenge frag, but Prophecy takes him down. Oh, tit for tat, but not before Jetlek can take down Vato. And they just seem to be letting, LowLandLions are letting core play get a little bit too close here. And Jetlek in a 1-on-2. Let's see if he can manage. This is a big task, but I wouldn't put him, beyond him. Player just to his right. He needs to peek this very carefully, otherwise this player will absolutely punish him. And he's doing just that with the tags through the wall. And I can't believe Pazazu's not pushed him, probably very cautious. And you can see how much they want these rounds, because Pazazu is just desperately holding himself back. He's just thinking, I need to be disciplined, and it's not enough, because Jetlek is there, takes him down with a lovely shot, but Prophecy jumps up on the garage wall, takes him down, and takes it to 7-3 in advantage to LowLandLions.
Deary me, yes indeed, LowLandLions really running away with it at the moment. Going to take it with Senzai, see if we can get these opening frags, and wow, core play almost struggling. They've got the right idea. I like the way they're playing these splits. But LowLandLions just catching on, a little bit of out aim as well. As the flash from Pazazu once again. This time it does catch one. Who is that? It's Max. Max does continue to push though. Not really phased by the flash. It's a player on statue. 2 now. Pazazu and Vato v Max. Max wiggling around statue, hoping for Jetlek to help him. Does. Takes down Pazazu. Max now v Vato. Vato comes out on top. And what could have been a very vital frag on the A side doesn't come about for core play. Jetlek with a second though on the Senzai. There's another one jumping into midstream. Vato, what are you doing? Does get away. Finally, Prophecy gets the frag, and LowLandLions extend to 8-3, but still, foolish play from Vato there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened.
Oh,
and there's the kicks
Senzai
coming out again. Senzai does manage to drop for the LLL side, not to anyone's fault other than Punk Busters. So, disadvantage already to LLL. Can they somehow claw it back? It does say Batu asking for a restart on this round, because I don't blame him. I'd be pretty mad so far, because Viper has now picked up another frag onto Delru, but finally a reply. But Prof did pick up the scope just in time to take down Jetlek on the cross. So there is a chance they can claw this back. Vato with the frag onto Pats, and if they pull this back, this would be brilliant from LLL after losing a player so early to something that's completely not their fault. So 3-on-3. 90 going towards B side for once. This is a new push for them. So see if they can make it work. Does manage to spot one in that top overlook area, was Vato, but not for long, because Max somehow wormed his way up there rather quickly. Now it's a 2-on-2, Max and Viper against Prophecy and Pazazu. Bomb is not in anyone's hands, so LowLandLions can kind of take it easy for a while. They don't have to overly do anything. Viper more towards B, Max stuck in that A area. Let's see where they plan to go. The bomb is loose in B shops, but no player has their eyes on it, so you can imagine the LLL are rather unaware as to where they might be going eventually. Max now finally decides to get out of that top overlook area and get towards one of these sites. Viper holding firm towards B bins. Doesn't feel like going walkabouts yet without his buddy. And he's just starting to do just that. 20 seconds on the board. Picks up that bomb. And they're going for a B, I believe. Viper leading the charge just beyond the gates. And they must know there's going to be a player here. Prophecy's still alive. He picked up the scope. He's going to be towards B. Prophecy misses the shot. Makes it up with a deagle. There's a player in B alley. He's got to be careful. He's pushing exactly where he is. And Prophecy, too good with the deagle to let that happen. He's got to be happy with that one. Pick up the scope. And, at the very last second and picking up 3 frags in that round. Really well played to him, and I can't believe they pulled it back after they lost Senzai, to Punkbuster.
They were asking for you know, a restart of the round, but they didn't need it. Falling back to 9-3. CoD4 almost kind of an equal representation of how we saw that crossfire go. So yeah, 9-3. LowLandLions are pulling this away, and I think if they can get these opening 4 rounds really just kind of smash it on the attack, we could see a very fast and furious third map. And I'm sure you guys at home are interested in seeing that as well as I am. Still, let's see where this round takes us. Going to go with Vato. Vato making his way towards Caf, quickly followed by Pizzazu. These guys like to hold hands on their pushes. Vato goes down to Jetlek. 90 with the nade onto Sensei as well. Max looks to receive. Pizzazu not going to happen. Pizzazu gets out. Quickly spanked though by 90 as Delru pushes out Caf as well. Really constant play from Caf. Delru spots one on Garage. Tries to take him down. Does so. There's another one on Garage. Prophecy takes down 90 as well. Both AKs down now. All on Jetlek's shoulders. Jetlek taking his time, does know there's one around there. They're not going to survive though. Prophecy, Deagle v Deagle comes out on top, 10-3.
Indeed, not the scoreline the CoD4 fans are wanting, but let's see if they can make the difference out there. You know, they switch sides, they could be in for a shot. Speaking up with their scope, it is Jetlek. Now watching the cross that Senzai's eyes were trained on previously. Viper now taking down Vatos. This looks good so far, but Prof with a quick reply. All even. But this A-push is working rather nicely so far for LowLandLions. Pizzazu's made his way to statue and really pinned in the enemy forces towards that bin area. Through smoke, drops down Max. Doesn't let smoke stand in his way. So now he's going on the push. Bomb going down just behind him in the safe hands of Delru. Now dance out to avoid the nade. Pat's dropping down Prophecy. All even, 3-on-3. They've got to lock this down because Pizzazu is really not stopping for anyone. Takes down Jetlek, spots on the B-link. He's got to dart back and hold close, otherwise he's going to leave his teammate in a lot of trouble. Now Sensei taking down 19. It's all on one man. That man was Pats, but not for long with that headshot ringing out from Sensei. So really well played from LowLandLions there. Nice A-push.
Yeah, indeed. I'm impressed to see that. And once again, LowLandLions not really showing any cracks in this attack. Interesting, you know, deviation. Delru with an... I'm not sure where that nade's going actually. Where did that go? It's just outside B shops. Very fast nade from him. And at the moment, nothing going on for LowLandLions. This is a very B-orientated push. Whether or not it's going to end up at B is a different question. Tit for tat though. Pizzazu goes down, as does Jetlek, quickly followed by Pats. As the LowLandLions do have a one-man advantage on this push. Jetlek, scope and SMG down. Vato tagged and frag. 90 takes down Vato, brings it to 3v3 quickly though, covering fire from Prophecy. A little bit too late, but still frag does occur, and so we do see 3v2. Delru very cautious with this bomb. Let's go with him just to see how he maneuvers this bomb towards the site. There's a player up in that house, as we do have 50 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time to play with as he drops that bomb as he continues to push up Scope House. Nice play from LowLandLions, not going to risk a fake, announcing their presence as he cautiously pushes round and knows there's a possibility of one in there. Spots him, takes down Viper. That was almost incredible knowing from Delru, just checking every corner as it is suddenly a 1v3. Max in a sticky situation in mid-street. Notices one mid-shops, bomb going down for Prophecy, or Sensei rather, as two players do push him, one from Garage, one from mid-shops. Surely not going to survive this one. Let's go down to Delru. Delru, great round from him, and 12-3 on the board. 1 round away from victory, and 1 round away from that final map.
Indeed, it is coming down to the wire. Let's see. I just don't think CoD4 can pull this back, but let's see if Sensei can just really cement this round. Let's find out. Picking him up with the scope on the attacking side. Does spot anyone on the A-cross. Doesn't manage to see anyone, but the B-push is coming out from the LL boys. They did do so well towards A. They feel like a switch-up. They think, do you know what? A's too easy. Let's go B. Prof getting the better of Max. Vato one for himself onto 90. And this is looking like a very LowLandLion round. Pats finally takes a stand, dropping down Pizzazu. The aggressive force towards B, but Sensei punishing him for any effort he thought he could make. And now Viper, it's all on you, my friend. You have to pull this back from the absolute brink. Tags up Sensei, but what a shot to tell him hell no and just take them into that third map. And what a different team we've just seen.
Indeed, I mean, that was a sensational strike. Good to see, and I think CoD4 almost